thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. Scorpios, I am so sorry about the last video. I'm pretty sure it cut off. Sorry about that. I think the takeaway from that is there's some person who you're unhappy with, and they just keep doing stuff, and they're not helping you financially. They're not doing anything. Actually, they're more of a burden. So that's all I wanted to say about that. That's from the Scorpio general reading. And this is for singles! Don't ask me what I'm doing because I don't know. But anyway, we're going to take a look and see who the Scorpio singles have around them. I wonder if I should put this down a little bit because it's like, hang on. That's really going to work too well. That might be a little bit better. Now, we'll see. Ancestors, what can single Scorpios look forward to? Scorpios take away. Who's around? Anybody around Scorpio singles? Ooh, the gambler. Willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. It says this person's a gambler. That's a light attribute. So the other side of that is relying on luck rather than hard work. So if you come across somebody, the gambler, come across a gambler and they look like they not serious, you know, that's a shadow and that's just how they do. I'm sure there's a good side to it, but do you really want to take that risk? Do you really? Alright, that's one personality. Who else we got? The gambler. Anybody else coming around? Scorpio? This gambler, he looks like he's a little eccentric. Probably like a rock star type, not giving too much of a what. Seems more like, you know, not a playboy, but just somebody who's like really eccentric and just doing what they want to do. They don't really have too much to lose because freedom is like their boss. They don't care. So watch out for that. Any other characters Scorpio could come across in a month of August? Ooh, the Seeker. It's reversed, but it's a Seeker. Maybe you'll come across a person who thirsts for wisdom and truth wherever they are. A very spiritual person. But, you know, you ever find somebody, you ever come across somebody who, when they first come across something, they're very passionate about it. Very passionate. And then they just kind of, yeah, I know it now, so I don't feel the need to practice it anymore. I already kind of like got the knowledge. I have the gist of what it is, but I don't really need to follow it. So this person could have an inability to commit to a path once found. I don't care what anybody says. I can speak to a whole bunch of things, not just like, you know, spirituality. It can also be affairs of the heart. You know, once they get to know you, now I got you, and now I don't know what to do with you. Inability to commit to a path once found. So that's somebody else. This could be one person with all of these and... Oh, okay, he flew out. Let's see. Avenger. Desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society, of oneself. Okay. That could be somebody who has been, you know, it could be like a nerdy type, somebody who's a little different, not as eccentric as the Seeker, but somebody who's just like a little different. Maybe when they were younger they could have been a nerd or something like that. A little nerdy, and oh, you're never going to get any of the girls, or you're never going to get any of the guys, or whatever the situation is. And then, you know what, I'm going to bring balance. Skills. I'm gonna bring it all, so now I'm gonna get all y'all back. You ever see like the nerdy guys, and then when they get older, They become doctors, and then they have these I guess people would say hot wives or whatever. Come on, and sometimes it's like these women would not even be interested if whatever. I'm just saying, but yeah, something that like that's what that will remind me of. But the shadow to it, of course, right? Because it's a really beautiful thing to get revenge on society who's mistreated you or deemed you a misfit. I mean, you see people become millionaires every day like that, but the other side to it is resorting to violence in the name of a cause. So, you know, this person could not only be protesting to be who they are to the public, but they could also be defending others. It could be any kind, like all the movements going on. It could be somebody who's part of a movement, somebody who's going to be part of the new revolution or whatever is going on. You know, I mean, look at this. This is great. It's almost like it's a map. So that's pretty awesome. But, you know, the flip side to it is, you know, when you start doing the other stuff and it's not about the protest anymore, it becomes about something else. I think that's where we might, you know. So these are 3 people that you could potentially meet, Scorpio. I just wanted you to do a quick fun. This is by no means a reading. This is like lookout personalities. So, okay guys, that was quickie fun. Bye, single Scorpios.